WaCCliM, the water and wastewater companies for climate mitigation. Climate change is aggravating the challenges that water and wastewater utilities face around the world. Many regions now experience more floods, more droughts, and a lower quality of water resources. Utilities have to deal with higher costs, and their operations face higher disruptions. At the same time, utilities also contribute to climate change. They cause indirect emissions from electricity consumption, direct greenhouse gas emissions during operations, and other indirect emissions that are a result of utility services. But there is an opportunity. WaCCliM, the Water and Wastewater Companies for Climate Mitigation Initiative, supports utilities on the path towards climate neutrality while engaging governments and the international water and climate community. Water and wastewater utilities can reduce their energy consumption by increasing pump efficiency and producing energy from water and used water. We can reduce the carbon footprint by reusing treated wastewater and recycling nutrients. At the same time, we adapt to climate change by making better use of our resources, like reducing water losses and reusing water. Water and wastewater utilities become more sustainable and play a leading role in climate mitigation while adapting to climate change. Implementing such measures allows utilities to reduce their operational costs, their services to the public improves, and the environment benefits. Inspired by the pilot projects, the WaCCliM initiative is spreading this way of thinking and acting to inspire other utilities around the world to strive towards carbon neutrality.
احنا هون بخزان مادبة. خزان مادبة بيستهلك طاقة جدا مرتفعة 4 مليون كيلو وات بالسنة. بالتالي هذا يؤدي إلى انبعاث للغازات اللي فيها من ثاني أكسيد الكربون بما يساوي 28 مليون طن. هاي المحطة الرئيسية بتضخ لحوالي 190 ألف نسمة هم سكان مادبة.
Wells are the main source of drinking water for Madaba, where water is pumped through Wella and Lip stations more than 500 meters to Madaba's reservoir. WaCCliM project aims to introduce greenhouse gases reducing technologies to water and wastewater utilities, thereby improving the utilities' CO2 balance.
Chiang Mai Wastewater Treatment Plant has been selected as one of pilot plants for WaCCliM project. WaCCliM has provided knowledge on greenhouse gas emission reduction from wastewater treatment and also gives us advice on the wastewater system improvement. We set up wastewater quality parameter signs at 5 wastewater discharge points that flow into Makhat Canal. We expect to see the better water quality in several water courses.
Since 2014, the Water and Wastewater Companies for Climate Mitigation, WaCCliM project has worked with SAPAF and Citrata with the objective of reducing greenhouse gas emissions in their operations while improving service levels. The construction of collectors by SAPAF has cut the volume of untreated wastewater by almost 50% in only 2 years, reducing the main source of greenhouse gas emissions that was identified.
El compromiso con los usuarios y la población de San Francisco pues es continua, ¿no? Y constante. Y vamos enfocados en este ámbito en la construcción de colectores sanitarios, captación para mandarlos estos a un emisor y enviarlos directamente al tratamiento.
This important improvement that protects both citizens and ecosystems' health represents a challenge to the operators of Citrata due to the fact that they must treat an increased amount of wastewater with the same available funds. To resolve this, Citrata has worked to improve the efficiency in all areas of its operations, reducing electricity consumption and costs. It also installed a cogeneration system, which uses the biogas produced during the anaerobic digestion of sludge as fuel.
Germany is offering help to water and sewage utilities across Peru to develop plans to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and to adapt to climate change. That help is channeled through Germany's International Cooperation and Development Agency, GIZ. Garaycochea is full of praise for what the water company in Cusco has achieved so far.
This is the most modern facility in Peru, and thus the new benchmark. The country has a lot of catching up to do with respect to sewage treatment. There aren't many projects that are cutting edge with respect to their impact on the climate or their use of resources. And I mean both water and waste residues, which can be repurposed and contribute to the economy. This facility, however, is a fine example of what can be done.
The plant cost 112 million soles. That's the equivalent of 30 million euros.
The facility is very efficient. It cleans wastewater by means of a biochemical process that uses oxygen. What used to take 450 units can now be done with just 30. That's a high degree of efficiency. As to gases emitted, they are collected and then burned. Some goes to heat the sludge so it can be turned into compost for use in farming and reforestation.
So now I would like to thank the German Federal Ministry for the Environment for coordinating the program for so many years, and the implementers GIZ and International Water Association. I also would want to thank the partner countries which shared their perspectives in the video. It's your commitment in the end that made this project successful. I am now formally announcing the closing of the Water and Wastewater Companies for Climate Mitigation, in short, WaCCliM project of the International Climate Initiative. I'm very confident that future projects will benefit from the WaCCliM products, and I encourage you to build on this experience. So thank you very much, and to our partner countries, gracias, shukran, and kapun. Thank you.